Hey guys, welcome back. Hey, I got a pretty exciting show today for you. I don't know if you can tell or not, but we've got a rainy day, and that's usually not good for new construction, but we have to put in a unique situation. An indoor pool spa is what we're installing. So rain or shine, it has to happen. Luck would have it, it is raining. So the guys have called me. It's a job that I'm building a lake house, and this customer started with an indoor spool pool. I guess I call it a pool. So you swim in this against the current, and it's a spa indoors, but I've had to stop the framers. And I've also had to get some preparations ahead for these guys because it's in the sand. So it's a very difficult construction site when you're moving something that weighs 2,000 pounds. They've called me, they're there now, so I'm on my way to see what I can do to help to get this done smoothly. So stay tuned, I think you'll like it. What's interesting, we got these two forklifts, one on one end, one on the other, and they have to drive at the same time. And one guy kept going, the other one stopped, so it started sliding off. So I think we're not past the hard part. We got between the two houses. Now the tricky part is getting into the deep sand and trying to lift this up, spin these forklifts around so they don't get stuck, but then lift this huge hot tub inside the house. So that's what's coming next. You think you're stuck?
Gonna be here.
Gonna be soon?
Yeah.
That's why I wonder if we grab some more plywood to put across the front to get these front tires down.
We got more?
Yeah, we got more. I mean, all your torque is from the back end, right? That's the only one that moves? These all move? Oh, okay. So he's digging in. I'll grab some more.
That front to jump up.
We'll get some good plywood and we'll set those down, right?
Okay.
We'll have to use some good lumber. We use this stuff's like gold anymore, so we're being very cautious on how much we use, but we got to get the tub set. So here we are using the good stuff. I think it's like nailed down. The heck? Never seen that before. Makes it harder to steel. I got to take 10 at a time versus 2. There is a nail in there. I got to get a hammer to pull these nails out. Okay. They're making it harder to steel this stuff. This is the only tool I have, for the record, and I'm not sure which end to use. Maybe even bust it. Yeah, you got to take 6 at a time. You ever seen that before? Yeah. Maybe the neighbors are being mean to me, nailing all my boards together. My old high school backpack, still dusty. Oh, I see. You're just going to lift the top one off. Here, I got this. Now, you guys are a lot smarter than you look. Man, we've been here all day getting that one nail out. Put this stuff back so we know where it's at. Otherwise, I leave it on the job site and we got to buy another hammer someday. This thing got a horn on it? Where's the horn? Oh, it's right there? There we go. Just letting you know I'm here. Want to square it up?
Come this way a bit.
If I push on it, what about the back tire? You want to throw something underneath there to catch it and spin? Think that would help? Might just shoot it out like a rocket. That's hiding. Make sure you don't run over that. There's $500. All right. Don't want to stand behind that thing. Might come out like a little rocket. Would it help if you shoved your pool up against your forks and then you backed up and then had a running start without it falling off?
Try that, or we set it down, so I'm not trying to push
Oh, set her down, then try to reload it again?
He's grabbing that 4x4. He's grabbing a bigger piece of wood. Darn sand.
Yeah. Wonder what need more like a rock. I mean, these tires just turn into like a slick, don't they?
Grass.
Ready for grass. Yeah, so you don't mess up yards.
Yep.
You need your all-terrain. Need some all-terrain. Yeah, tracks is what you need. This could be a job for Beefcake Construction. Let's see what part of the house they would have knocked down. They're a pretty fair price, but you don't know what you're going to get in the end. So we're going to stick with these guys. What does this thing weigh?
About 2,000.
2,000 pounds, 1 ton. You make it look light with these forks. No wonder you're digging into the sand, huh? I think the interesting part is how we're going to get it in and over there, huh? You got to come around from the backside and then just fork it in. You got to quit it. Well, you got quite a reach with this one, don't both of them, huh? Look at this, like a scissor. Is there like an alarm on here to let you know that you've maxed out and you're going to tip over? Does it have that? No? Just got to eyeball it? I don't want to upset these guys, but there we go. Hey, just checking. So I'm gonna hop down in here real quick. So we sunk, this pool is like 5 foot tall. So it was gonna stick out of the ground about this high, about 24 inches. The homeowner didn't like it that tall, so we built this CCA deck. It's all out of green treated wood. And then we're gonna set it down in this hole. Actually, he wanted it is at 18. He wanted it, wanted to go higher. So now we're at 24 inches out. So the pool spa will sit right here. Then we're gonna build a deck all the way around it that will allow the water to spill in and it'll all drain to this sump pit. So it looks a little funny right now, but it's all gonna make sense in the long run. So the idea, instead of having the spa sit on the ground, sticking out a mile, it's gonna be kind of like an in-ground spa pool. Easy for me to say. So, all right, so stay tuned on that one. Now want to get a picture of me jumping out of this hole? Do I do a running start? Okay, here we go. That stuck the landing. All right. There we go. Oh. Oh, that crunching noise sounds like my back in the morning. So let's see if that worked. I might move these around for you. A load bearing point you guys are trying to hit, or is it somewhere just on the quarters?
Yep.
I stuck some more of those 2x6s. See if that helps.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You're gonna spin them. Oh, you're pulling out.
And then we'll slide the tub.
Ah, okay. Now we gotta go this direction.
Yep.
All right, all right.
Get behind it.
You're gonna get on that side somehow?
You're gonna have to.
Okay. That'll be interesting. How close do you want to get to it?
We're gonna get our straps around it.
Yeah, you got a foot. You're a little low. We're about a foot and a half down there.
More.
1, 2, 3. I know what the problem is. This is full of water. They don't like my humor. What we're trying to do is get this forklift, one of them, they all have to get out of here, but they're going to come in and load this way, lift it up, and then slide it in. And I don't know how they get the forks out to drop it in the hole, but that's why we're here filming, to see how it goes. trying to get right here, I take it, right? Oh, put 2 forks in here? Oh, all right. So we need more lumber, don't we? Let's just fill this full of plywood. Okay, as you can see, we don't have a normal job site conditions. We're in the sand. And so what we have to do is get plywood we're using around the job site. Try not to use full sheets of lumber because it's so expensive. But we have to get one forklift on this end and the other forklift on this end. They'll lift it up at the same time, and then they'll not push it, but they'll extend it out over and then lower it down. So that'll be interesting to watch and see, but it's difficult for these guys moving around with the sand and all these boards that keep spinning around. So we're doing a good job. It's just moving a little slower than what we'd like. Let me step on that. Is it? Are you trying to go over the top? There we go. Jeez. Keep hitting my head. A little longer forks than I thought they were. So now I get it. They're going to not fork it up, but they're going to hook those straps on the forks, and then they'll set it in. So a little smarter way of doing it, I guess. Go all the way underneath it more, or
That'd be all right there.
right there? All right.
Yeah.
We'll be transitioning into the pool spa room. It's actually going to be inside the house. We had to leave all these walls out just for today's loading the spa into the pit, okay? So the homeowner had built a house about a year or so ago, and the homeowner association would not allow this spa to go in their backyard. They wanted to put an addition on. There was not enough room for some reason. So they sold their house, gave me a call. We started all over, designed and built the house for the spa. And that's the whole reason, why this is all taking place today. So they'll be able to open up this whole back wall. It'll be all glass. There'll be glass over there where the spa's coming in. So they'll have beautiful lake views. It can be an indoor-outdoor swimming spa. So now it gets exciting. All this hard work of dealing with the sand. Let's see if we get this thing in the hole. And it's got to sit on this deck perfectly, which I'm sure hopefully we can shove it around and make it fit right. I'm sure we can. So if you guys are curious why we have this blue foam around the perimeter of the foundation, the idea why we have this, it's actually a code that on slab-on-grade houses, you have to have a thermal break. So by putting this 2-inch foam, as the cold air hits this concrete, it hits there and stops. Otherwise it transfers through. So kind of like right here, we had to, there's going to be a couple spots we have a little break in it, but that's not that big of a deal, but we could even cut this out. So this all gets covered with the flooring and disappears, but that keeps these floors nice and warm in the wintertime. I think all houses should require it, but it's only required on homes like this that there's no basement, called a slab on grade. So it works. We've been doing it for a long time. The only downside is if you want to have concrete floors, you have this to look at, but they want you to cut it and feather it, which your concrete's going to break. So it's not a good idea to feather concrete down to nothing. It won't last. So we always want to put a solid wood floor, tile, or LVT over it, and it looks great. I spoke too soon on the rain. I said it's supposed to hold off. Now it's starting to rain. You can't tell on camera, but at least we got her in the hole where the hard part's over. I think, until we get these guys stuck again, and then we can always tow them out with the pickup. I was reading the label down here. It says the color is sterling silver marble. It's supposed to be black. Did you hear that? Is this the right tub? I'm kidding. This pool, it's a pool spa jet. I mean, it's a hot tub, Scott. It does, you can swim against the current, do all those things, and they're very popular. They're awesome because you can put them inside, outside, and it doubles as a pool, like I said, pool spa, and they run around about $30,000. So this is the second one we put in one of our houses. This one's during construction, the other one was after construction. We actually modified a guy's garage, so they're becoming quite popular. And it's also difficult to get swimming pools built, so these are a little bit more available, right, versus waiting 2 years for a swimming pool. So I'm excited to see what it looks like when it's all unveiled, but we won't be able to do that today. We're actually going to build a cover all the way over this with front lumber because we have to build an entire house around this $30,000 pool. So this is about the most you're going to see of it here the next couple of days when it quits raining, the framers come back. This will all get covered, protected. I kind of enjoyed the dueling donkey. These guys are talented dudes driving these in the sand, trying to get stuck, unstuck, and not have the tub tip over. So I thought it was a very successful day. I'm real pleased on how it went. All right, guys. I thought that was, let me get my seatbelt on, stop the dinging going. I thought that was a very successful day. Those are always a little scary. You never know how those are going to turn out, which you may know that that's not normal, putting a spa into your house. So there's a lot of stuff we try to plan ahead a little bit, and it still didn't go the way we liked. The sand was quite the problem. But the homeowner is very happy. This is something that we actually designed the entire house around this pool spa. So it was so important that we got this in. So I'm off to the next job site. Thanks for watching. I'm Brad the Builder.